Hey guys, I thought I'd mix it up a bit today and look at something different. This is a Soviet Russia era keychain pocket alarm clock. Found this in a box of old junk. I remember getting this as a kid, so it's probably at least 30 years old, and it might have been 10 or 20 years old when I got it. There's a CCCP seal on the back. A small battery goes in there. So the watch part is mechanical, but it used a battery for the alarm. I wound this up last night, and it seems to be keeping good time. Let's get this cover opened up and see what kind of battery it takes. I'm going to use some tweezers to grab that screw, because it's so small. Does this cover now slide off? No, it lifts off. And there's no battery. And the contacts are corroded. So we'll need to clean that corrosion off of there before we can test out the alarm. I want to take the whole thing apart before cleaning. I don't want any of that corrosion residue to get jammed up in the mechanical watch part. This thing is held together with screws. There's 3 on the sides and then 1 on the back. And now we can take the back off. Or take the front off. The front is the part that comes off. So the mechanical watch part is semi-sealed in its own little compartment. And this thing on the right side looks to be some sort of a solenoid-style buzzer. I tried getting that buzzer out of there, but it doesn't want to come out, and I don't want to damage it, so I'm just going to leave it in. Well, let's get this thing put back together. I think the mechanical watch part is isolated enough from the electric side that I'm not as worried about corrosion getting in there now. While I'm doing that, let's go over some of the info I found while researching this. That squiggly doctor's signature looking logo is Luch. Luch was founded in the Soviet Union in 1953 as the Minsk watch plant. They're actually still around, and they make some pretty cool looking watches. They have a one-handed watch, where it only has an hour hand, and a watch that tells time in reverse. As for these little pocket alarm clocks, I don't think they make them anymore. But I was shocked when I looked on eBay and saw there's a ton of them for sale. It looks like most of these ship out from Ukraine or Belarus, so I'd be leery about ordering one right now. But I guess it's not as an obscure of an item as I thought it was. Let's see what we can do about that battery, and then maybe we can test out the alarm. To clean the contact, I'm just going to scrape the corrosion off with a screwdriver blade, and then I'll blow the scraped off residue out. I also hit it with some deoxit on a Q-tip as well. Now I don't have the original battery, but it looks about the size of a 392. These are only 1.5 volt batteries, so I'm not too concerned if the voltage is incorrect. The battery is only for the buzzer. It might have originally took a 3 volt battery, so 1.5 volts isn't going to hurt it. Now we can test the alarm. I'll set the dial to a hair past 5 o'clock, and then turn the alarm switch to on, and now we wait. I won't make you wait the whole 8 minutes, I'll speed up the footage. Holy sh... Oh my, I gotta turn that off. Oh, that was horrendous. Imagine hearing that sound every day. Was this some sort of communist torture device? Is that the sound you would hear if you were running late for a party meeting? Anyway, this thing is surprisingly well made. While reassembling, I noticed that each of the screws goes into a metal insert. Nowadays, they just screw directly into the plastic. And look at that switch. That is way overkill for a little buzzer. The vinyl sheath is kinda cheap. I guess if you put this on a keychain, you'd need something to protect it, so it wouldn't get scratched up by your keys. I wonder how many people actually EDC'd these back in the day. I'd imagine once digital watches became commonplace, these became obsolete. I know most of my viewers are here in the US, but maybe we have someone from Russia or a former Eastern Bloc country that can speak to how common these were. Alright, thanks again for watching. Do svidaniya.